first time they did it was for sugar cane down in the Caribbean. Control the sugar.
Yeah.
You know the story about Kent, and that's how they enslaved the blacks and stuff like that. And way back. There's a lot of history to it.
What's Kemp?
The Kent Trails is the exhaust from the plane. Depends on what it's meant, what it's mixed with. They did different mixtures of fuel.
Well, a contrail is a natural thing, right?
But the contrail is not a chemtrail. The contrail like
It
dissipates.
depends on what's cheaper, and depends on a lot of economics is involved there, guys. Lots of economics. Depends on money, the situation, politics. There's everything.
I don't think there's much economics behind military budget and motive.
There's always a chain of command for everything.
Yeah, but
if you kill,
are you saying it depends how expensive the chemical is?
The philosophy is, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, you might not agree with this, but the philosophy is, if you kill 100 to save 1,000, is that okay?
I don't think that applies to experimenting
That's not
with
what I
airborne.
Yes, science.
Shit.
It explains a lot of stuff.
Totally explains a lot of stuff.
If you kill 100 people to save 1,000, is it okay? You didn't answer the question.
If you told me how it applies to the conversation.
Oh, it applies to a lot of things. War, many things. Industries, wealth, work, the stuff, the society that you take, for instance, that you have choices.
Okay, there's got to be people who make those choices, right?
Free will. But
who's going to make the choice? Who 100 die?
Okay.
Which 100 die to save 1,000? It's the fact that there's actually people make those choices.
Yeah.
Okay, then why aren't they choosing themselves? You know what I mean? They're not going to choose themselves.
Look at 9/11. Look at all those people who died.
That's just the way we live. We live in survival of the fittest. Always have.
Survival of the fattest.
Or survival of the most sociopathic, I think is more what it's turning into.
No, we're progressive rights. We always.
When it was we're always, chase the
we're always
down
inventing.
and see if you can throw an arrow hard enough to pierce its skin and then drag its meat back and know how to light fire.
Where our minds
are
not idle. We're always saying.
Now it's like survival of the most psychotic.
Whatever, man. Whatever it will be. You never know.
Whatever.
It's not psychotic.
No. I've become more and more.
It's economic.
The psychotic shit that is pulled.
It's economic.
Yeah, you can justify it any way you want. Yeah, that's right. That's how everybody does it. We don't live in a fair society. We never will. And we never. We try to be. You know, my philosophy is to walk.
You're not going to convince me to feel okay about that, though.
No. I'm not saying the world is not fair. I have to teach these kids, my new kids, that the world's not fair. But you know what? There's certain rules you got to apply, and lots of stuff. It's, you know, the way it's turning is how to deal with these survival skills of the world of not being fair. You just try to make it, you know, an environment some way, and you know, whatever works for you.
I think no matter how much money you have, there's nobody, no individual should be in a position to decide which 100 people die.
Wow, it happens.
Even if it was me, I'd still not be okay with that.
I'm not okay with it, but it happens.
Yeah, it does.
Because there's always going to be greed, and there's always going to be control, and ego, and all those things, and wealth, and economics, and it all is economics. Money.
Is that a reason to not be concerned about some really weird-looking?
But we live in a world of sin.
Coming down from
we live in a world of sin.
Trail.
No one is perfect. Everyone is guilty of it.
I don't know how that includes chemtrails.
Well, everybody's done something that they're not proud of.
I love how you're just always just like I don't understand what it doesn't mean.
Is to get out of it.
Out of it?
Yeah, this is because you're trying to make sense of a world where there's no real fair rules in this world.
Totally, there's no fair rules in this world.
So the only way you get out of it is through, one philosophy is through your faith.
Okay, so if there's people dropping shit on us from clans, are you summing that up, dismissing that as everyone makes mistakes in life?
No, it's not that. It's not quite black and white. Nothing is black and white. We're talking about a huge gray area, not a little gray area. A huge gray area. It's the whole world.
With gray area, okay, like my idea of a gray area is like,
Everyone's sin.
no, okay, like,
By the way,
okay,
that's the whole gray area.
look at the prime minister and all members of cabinet and stuff like that, whatever, like members of whatever it's called. They're fucking super mega rich, and they keep giving themselves like 50% pay raises every fucking year. You know, while the fucking like,
Jim, what do you think about responsibilities?
I'm talking about.
But they have to make those huge responsibilities.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. There's no response. Everything they talk about, everything they promise, they always break. They lie.
Everybody does.
Oh man, I'm not like those motherfuckers. Then I want to get paid. I want to get paid, man.
Every single person.
Dude, I want to get paid.
Well, then go out there and get it.
There's
You got to
different
claim
degrees
it.
of it, though.
Yeah, there is.
You guys are so funny. This
You
is
lie
this is
about
so
someone's
Canada.
past to
So
not hurt
Canadian.
their feelings is different than lying about
You guys are
drinking
so
water will actually kill
Canadian.
Yeah. There's
you and your
different-
children.
There's a huge gray
And
area.
your whole
There's a
community.
huge, it's not just black and white. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So
There's
when
a
you sum
huge-
it up in like catchphrases of
it's not
life's
catchphrase.
not fair, or everyone makes mistakes, or
Yes,
it's
they do.
all economics, or like it's way too gray to sum up.
It is way too great or something because there's no answer. They've never had the answer, and no one ever claimed that.
It's not all.
They
anything.
try their best. All anyone does is try their best. And if you have more power, more money, you get to have more say.
They don't have to try anything.
It's not true. They have to answer to a lot more stuff.
Like
That's
what?
why they have money and wealth. See, at first I used to think when I was younger that if you were rich, you're corrupt.
Don't
right?
you not
And so I
agree?
thought, oh, I'm
Not
not going to
agree.
be
Not
rich.
agree.
But
Not.
wealth and all that comes with more responsibilities. The better the person you are with stuff, more stuff comes to you.
The better the person you are.
True.
Oh, okay. That's true. I hear you. Yeah.
But that's my discovery. You guys have to find your own discoveries with that, how that works with money and wealth and that. But depends on your upbringing and everything. You know, it depends on where you're coming from. I used to think,
Depends where you're getting the money from.
well, there's lots of stuff. It's not just one simple
Billions.
answer. There's no
Yeah.
simple answer.
Hmm.
See, I believe in
Dude,
spirit.
you know what? I wish Bill O'Reilly was here. He'd fucking put you guys in your fucking places. Yeah. Get factored.
Well, those guys are survival of the fittest. They're 100.
And I'd be the fucking Phil Donahue, knocking your ass
for
down.
1,000. That's the American way.
No, they're killing 1,000 for their 10.
You guys are
That's
retarded.
what I'm seeing. They're not killing 100.